What a tremendous experience for the Parsons competing in Lake Placid.
For Canada.
So from the Americans to a Canadian couple, Piper Gilles and Paul Poirier.
Piper and Paul are such an underrated team, in my opinion. They always do programs that are so unique and very artistic. They make challenging artistic choices, and they usually don't get rewarded for them, unfortunately. But such strong skaters, really fun to watch. You may not recognize Paul without his mustache. A little rough through that twizzle sequence. He did an extra revolution on the first, or she did one too few. The technical panel will certainly review that. Great speed here in their pattern style step sequence. So cool. Looks like he has some tricks up his sleeve. Wow, really deep pattern. That's the farthest I've seen anyone go to the center and back to the boards. That was a lot of fun. I mean, what a great performance. They always give 110% to whatever their character is supposed to be. Sometimes it's brooding and stern. This time it was fun, really campy, not taking it too seriously. I love to see that, smiling the whole way through.
Piper Gilles.
Well, Paul has said that they hear the assessments, the various assessments about their routines. In fact, he said, we are routinely original in our routines. People have said you're different, you're peculiar, and he flat out says we like to think outside of the box. Interesting, Piper says it's really Paul who does all of the thinking. She says he's very analytical in assessing, and he looks at ice dancing like it's a puzzle. She says, I just like to be on autopilot in my creativity. So it's a pairing that's worked pretty well together since 2011 when they first got together. And they got together, and the first thing they did was start to watch funny videos so that they could get a feel for each other's personality.
I believe it. They complement each other so well. And their speed. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. So at least they both did 4. It's not a reduction in level. If somebody does an extra, it's just a reduction in grade of execution, and a little sloppy looking on that last twizzle. So much speed in this pattern style step sequence. Really nice edges, and I really like the way they used the music. Everything seemed like it was appropriate for what the music was saying. It went on musical accents. Here is their rumba pattern, and they went so far here. Center, they really curved back to the boards, and then they travel back to the center, carrying a lot of speed and really using the depth of the edge. Ah, she was a little flat and then curved, though, on that Choctaw. That could potentially be a missed key point there. When the blade goes down, it needs to be at that angle and not upright, and then the angle. Beautiful position here in the lift. Nice ab workout right there for her, making it look easy. And everything right on the music. Really nice to see that.
Piper competing on home soil. She's an American by birth. She became a Canadian citizen back in 2015. Paul Poirier, a native of Canada. He went to the same high school as three-time world champion Patrick Chan.
I wonder if they had a class, an elective for being a really good skater.
I wonder if they skated to school together and back.
Oh, man.
5 times they've earned medals at the Canadian Championship since getting together in 2011.
The short dance score for Piper Gilles and Paul Poirier, 64.07. They are currently in 3rd place.
Not what they were looking for. About 5 points lower than their best short dance score this season. Although we are seeing that across the board. Everybody seems like they're scoring lower than at their previous events.
For
so
the
at least
United
it seems
States of
consistent.
America.
Piper's
They
reaction
are
very
Maya
telling
Shibutani
upon hearing
and
that score.
Alex
Now,
Shibutani.
here